Hey Larry, how are you? I hope I got everything right. It says I don't have any viewers. Just me right now. Can you all hear me? There's a chat right over here. Hello? Guys, can anybody see the chat on the right of your screen? Oh, this is going to be tough. Hello there, everybody. Can anybody see me? Hear me? There's a group chat to the right of your screen. I accessed it on the left. There's a little blue symbol, like right there on my screen. You can type live. Guys, I'm trying here. Just remember, the first one's going to be the worst one. I'm trying to get it all connected. That's why I came in a little early. I drank a lot of coffee. Maybe I need to refresh. I'm going to go out and pop back in. Says I got 9 people here. Can anybody hear me? Wondering if I need another one. This isn't working very well. Oh. I don't know if you guys can hear me or anything. Oh, this isn't working very well. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I see my lights going. I see everything working. I just don't see what am I doing wrong? I hate this. I'm trying to open up the help. Let me try and do a split screen here. Not open the screen. I don't need to see myself. And since my chat doesn't seem to be working, okay, Larry, here you guys can hear me, but you don't see my type. All right, let's see, how can we do this? Guys, give me 1 minute. Oh, that's bright. Give me 1 minute. I'll grab another laptop and enter the room, and hopefully I'll be able to see it. Maybe that's what I need to do. Give me just 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Guys, I'm working as fast as I can. Give me just a minute. It's I'm getting there, guys. Right now, I can't see anybody's text. I'm trying to figure out what the problem is. All right, Amy's saying just start the show. I'll tell you what, Amy, if you can help me out, what I'll do is I'll minimize these screens so that I can see Amy's text. I'm not seeing your text windows for questions. Let's go ahead and get started. No big deal. I've worked through worse problems. Amy, if there's any questions, if you can text them to me through Facebook Messenger, I could try and answer them. First thing is Happy New Year's, guys. My name's John Chartier, and I am the $20 millionaire. I don't know. Sounded like a catchy phrase. We all sell something, and I wanted something that was going to get your attention and grab you and bring you in. My object is to take $20 a week for the next 5 weeks, which is a total investment of $100, and build it into $1 million business. More than the money aspect of it, I want to teach you how I actually do everything step by step. And I want to tell you a little about myself. This was to get to know people and just let you know about me. I grew up dirt poor, and we used to heat the kitchen with the stove when we had gas in the wintertime. When I graduated high school, the Army offered me a large signing bonus, and I took it. After the service, I got into sales. I met a guy named Jackie B. Cooper. Anybody in the car business back in the 80s and 90s heard of Jackie B. Cooper. He was the greatest car salesman in the world. That was his claim to fame. Self-proclaimed, but that's what it was. Uh-oh. Hold on. Okay, I guess I'm okay. I'm having a hard time seeing everything in Facebook and in here, guys. This will be, you'll be able to come in here and see the archives, and I do not script anything, so everything is going to be winged. I do have a list of videos that I want to do for you guys, and I'm actually going to pick you up and move you. That sunlight's bright on my eyes, so I'm sure it's bright on yours. Anyway, I sold cars, and I had 2 beautiful children with a woman that I wasn't married to, and I get a little emotional talking about this, so bear with me. 19 years ago, Christmas Day, they were taken by their mother, and I've never seen them since. It's been tough. It's been a roller coaster ride, and for a while, I really didn't care what happened. I got involved in alcohol, and that's how I ended up homeless. Under the boardwalk in Atlantic City, right in front of the Showboat Hotel Casino, for anybody that knows it. I bounced all over. I don't remember a lot of it. I don't like to talk about it. I got involved in Patriot Guard. I'm sorry. I have sometimes my memory. I have problems with my memory a little bit. Um, I got involved with the Patriot Guard, and I found a purpose in life, supporting the troops. Um, and I went from funeral to funeral. I've been to over 100 funerals for our heroes that got killed in action. I'm actually friends with a lot of the families still. Um, if you look up behind me, that's my wedding bears. They were on the back of the motorcycle at my biker wedding to my wife, who is the world to me. I do anything for my wife. I serve her coffee every morning. That's how much I love her. Um, Getting into eBay, uh, I lived on my motorcycle and I liked it. I liked the freedom. As you can tell, I still ride. I'm the president of the Christian Motorcycle Association in Atlantic County, New Jersey. Our chapter's the East Coast Watchman. But it's just eBay. I was in Florida at a funeral, and my mother called me and asked me to come home. Her husband, my stepfather, who I now call Dad, had Alzheimer's, and she made a promise to him not to put him in the hospital, into a nursing home, um, unless he became violent. And thank the Lord, he never did. He was. He taught me a lot through the Alzheimer's, but I rode up um, to stay at my mother's and help her with her husband, Win, who had Alzheimer's. And it was rough at the beginning because I was used to my freedom, and now I was babysitting an old man who could be as mischievous as a 2-year-old, except for he was able to walk, open doors, turn on stoves, faucets, and sometimes he forgot to turn them off, and it was hard. But then he started sleeping, and I didn't know what to do. I went nuts. Uh, I got a phone call at some point about attending a funeral for a Vietnam vet that they had been able to identify through a bone chip of some sort in DNA. I don't understand all the science of it. And they asked me to fly a POW flag on the back of my bike. Sure, no problems. I'll go down to Home Depot and pick one up. Well, it ain't that simple to get a POW flag. That's how I started my flag business. I couldn't find a flag. I started looking on eBay. At the time, there was only 4 sellers of flags. 2 of them were gone, actually, and I'm kind of surprised they were the larger 2 back then when I got started. As a veteran, I thought it'd be easy to sell American-made flags. Well, found out how hard that was. Nobody would deal with me unless I had $15,000 for inventory. Well, I didn't have 15 grand. I barely had $15. I found a Chinese company who would sell me flags, and I bought them. And I did every trick on eBay. This is going back 8 years, before duplicate auctions were a big deal. When 99-cent auctions and $7 shipping and handling, I seen listings that were 99 cents and $100 shipping and handling to make sure you made a profit on the first bid. Many of you remember those days. I stuck with it no matter what. I've learned a lot of things, and I learned how to just keep building no matter what. And as I did that, the company started coming to me. It really was a godsend. You'll hear about God a lot, and I'm sorry if you don't believe in God. This may not be the program for you. He is my everything. He never left my side. He was always with me, and he took care of me through everything. Hold on one second. I need to yell back to my wife. I hear her up and moving around. Lori, the coffee pot's set up for you. This is probably one of 5 days I didn't make my wife coffee. Since we've been married 6 years, 6.5 years. Shh, don't tell her. I had American companies start to approach me to sell their product because they seen what I was doing on eBay. And I told them I can't afford the money you wanted. In fact, I hung up on the guy from Valley Forge because they told me without 15,000, they didn't even want to talk to me. So when they called me, I hung up on them. I found a company that said that I could buy one flag if that's what I needed, and they would sell it to me at wholesale prices. It was a God thing, because if you call them now and you want a wholesale price, you have to buy 100 flags from them. It doesn't matter who you are. I would buy a couple flags and I would sell them and I would restock them. It's basically what we're going to see happen in this program. So I would buy 6 and sell them, and I would buy 8 and sell them. I worked 20-hour days getting listings. I ran auctions every 30 minutes for the Don't Tread on Me flag. I did whatever I could to sell these flags. Something came up that I oversold what I had. I forget exactly the situation, but I oversold how many flags I had in stock for the American made. And I called them up and said, could you ship one to my customer? And they said, sure, we'll help you out. And I put in an order for flags for them to ship to me. So they kind of knew that I was out of inventory, and they did it for me. And the next time it was like, can you ship 2 flags? I'm short 2 flags. Can you ship 4 flags? Then it was, people were asking me for flags I didn't have because I didn't have the money to supply them, to keep them in stock. And I call them and say, could you do this for me? Could you do that for me? And that went on for about 6 months. And I finally approached them and said, hey, what if I sold all the flags you have in your catalog on the internet, because you got to be liking my sales, and you ship them for me? And it took us a little while, but we hammered out a deal that I buy the flags right now for the same price as the wholesalers do. They have to buy 100 at a time. And they charge me the exact shipping charge. If it's $4.95 through the UPS for a flat rate, that's what they charge me. If it's got to go UPS, it goes UPS. Excuse me, I'm sorry. It has been a wonderful learning experience. One of the things I feel deep in my heart is I want to give back. I had a guy here, and I'm not going to tell you who it is. If he decides to reveal himself, that's up to him. He's struggling. And we built kind of what we're going to do in this program in 2.5 days, and he worked his tail off. And at the end of it, I asked him for $1 because I told him that he did the work. I would make sure we had everything, and we would split it 50-50. And he did the work. And I asked him for $1, and he gave me $1. And I knew it was tough for him to give me that $1 because his money's tight. And I said, it's all yours. And I felt great. I've been wanting to show you guys how I do this. I know a lot of you think I'm nuts. I can put up 10,000 auctions with a couple mouse clicks. It's nothing special that I do. It's just something I stumbled into. I learned, I listened, I watched hundreds of videos. My wife tells me to get off of YouTube all the time. I read constantly, Inc.com, Entrepreneur.com, and see what I can apply to my business. I really think if you guys join me in this, we will be able to succeed. The success of this is going to come from you, not from me. What I need is questions. I've been doing this 8 years. I work 10 hours a week now. I make a good living. I have a wonderful wife. I have a beautiful new motorcycle, a new sports car. I have a lot of things. I forget a lot. And one of the things I forget is what it was like to start. I forget all the little things I that I know are mistakes now that I don't do, that you may do, or you may see something I do that you have a better way. This is going to be successful as a team, and I need you. For one thing, I'm not going to want to do it if nobody's watching, and I know there's people watching. I can't see anything. I can't see the chat. I don't know what you guys are chatting about. But this will work. One of the things I do is I take a product and I'm staying a little ahead on the videos. I can't do it live. For one, I can't take cameras in the stores when I buy stuff. I'm going to do videos. I will have live chats like this, and I promise the next time I'll figure out how I get the text in the window. I can't see anything, and I'm sorry. Hold on. We'll pop it up, make sure. I still can't see anything. I'm a little ahead. I've already found the product I'm going to start this program with, and but my first video is going to be how I found that product, what research I did, and why I chose this product over other products. I'm going to show you some of the other products I looked at. I did buy them to show you. One of the things I don't want to do is what everybody else is doing on the internet right now. Take 20 bucks, go out to the thrift store, start thrifting, and teach you how to flip from a thrift store. I want to get deep into this. I want to show you how I make my listings, how I duplicate my listings, how I bundle. Bundling is one of my biggest things. Amy did some work for me for a while. Ray Smith has seen my stuff. He's seen my back end numbers. Several people have seen what I do. I am very big on bundling. Look, if you don't have $20, do it with $10. If you got $100, do it with $100. It's not about the money. Don't make it about the money. Make it about learning this process. I'm going to grab my coffee and I want to show you my product because I'm really excited about my product because I've never seen this movie. For years, I walked around with a coffee cup full of Crown Royal. Straight Crown Royal is what I drank. When they remodeled the car dealership where I worked, a friend of mine still works there. He's been there 32 years. We had lunch one day and he said, "You'll never believe how many liquor bottles they found in that building." I always had a coffee cup. When I quit drinking, I picked up a coffee cup and put coffee in it for the first time. Very rarely will you find me without a coffee cup. It's my security blanket. Yes, and everything gets stuck in my mustache and beard, which is actually pretty short for me. The hottest thing on the market right now, Frozen. I was out stumbling around looking for something. I knew I wanted to do this. I knew the principle I wanted. I found these Frozen videos. Andrew, I see your message. You guys got to give me a second because I'm not very coordinated on a computer. It's going to be hard to believe when you see what I do, but I'm really not coordinated. Anyway, I was stumbling around. I found these for $1. And I have 6 different ones. I don't know, this is one chick here. I think she's the younger sister. This one is the Ice Princess that freezes everything. Then there's some little goofy snowman dude. Then there's some little frozen moose thing. And always there's a prince to save the world. I've never seen the movie. I'm going to watch the movie. So I was looking in the store and I stumbled across these and I tried to sell on Amazon. So I looked this up and they're not bad for, paying $1, you get 4 something for these. I was like, that's pretty cool. They were putting these two together. I really don't know these people, and I'm sorry, guys. These two, the two sisters, for the Never Let It Go song, I guess. But they didn't have all six. Well, this store had a couple hundred of these puzzles. They're 48-piece puzzles, which is probably the age of the people going to this movie on a regular basis who drive their parents crazy with this song. I read about it. I haven't seen it. So what I'm going to do is I bought 18 of them. I bought 3 of each of the 6 puzzles. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off listing them on eBay. And I'm going to bundle them. I'm not going to sell them separate. I'm going to sell them as a package. I'm going to sell them 6 at a time. Hold on. I got to open this window up here, guys. I'm trying to see all these messages. I'm calling the puzzles videos. Uh-oh. Sorry, Ray. Take your time. Thanks, Larry. I'm a little slow. I get a little anxious and a little excited. Let me switch back so I can see myself. Sorry, they're not videos. They're puzzles. They're 48-piece puzzles. I think they're going to sell well. You can do this numerous ways. I don't want to really get into the system yet, but I just want to give you an idea of what it's going to be. I'm going to take 3 of them and put them together and sell them for one price. I'm going to put 5 together or 6 together. I'm definitely putting 6 together. I'm probably going to run the 6-pack on one-day auctions. I want to start flipping this money. I want you to see how I do it. I hope I'm right. Joe, you asked me a question about why I picked Turbo Lister. I'm going to show you how to work with Turbo Lister databases, importing and exporting databases. I can close my entire eBay store and relist it in minutes. Amy got to work with me a little bit, and she's seen it, and she was blown away by what I was capable of doing through Excel files, Turbo Lister, and although and I'll be the first to admit, and when you watch my videos, I'll probably cuss because it drives me insane. It's slow. It's a dog. But once you get it loaded, it's an amazing tool when you're able to use it. Down the road, as I build up more money through this, I mean, I could go do it now, but I want to build to that point so that you see how I did it. When I get to Amazon, all I have to do is build my listings for eBay in Turbo Lister, export it into an Excel file, copy it from one Excel file to another Excel file, and shoot it up on Amazon. In one day, I can list on both sites without a program and know where everything is. I'm going to go over how you all know I thrifted at one point. I sold that off, and I'm not allowed to talk about it a whole lot. I miss it. But when I sold it, I had 3,500 pieces listed on eBay, and storage was a problem. Everybody asked me, how'd you store stuff? I'm going to show you how I use storage. I'm going to show you how I use Turbo Lister to make my listings, how I duplicate my listings, how I make my bundles, how I see my bundles, how I build from these 6 little puzzle packs. And I know I keep showing them, but these 6 little puzzle packs, I'm probably going to have 30 ads up in the next week on eBay. I'm trying to come up with a name for my new eBay store. It's a store that I just closed down that I'm under contract with eBay to keep open. It's a middle-level store. I have 500 listings. I'm going to show you how I use my listings to my advantage. I'll be incorporating 1-day auctions, 3-day auctions, 5-day buy it nows, and good to cancels. They all have a place. Why am I doing it with retail product and not thrifting? Well, I bought 18 of these puzzles. If I sell 6 tonight, tomorrow I'll go to the store and buy another 6, and those ads can just keep running. Keep making me money. And I could build another product. I could get 6 other puzzles. This store had Winnie the Pooh puzzles. They had Transformers. And then they had some 1,000-piece puzzles tucked away in the back shelf underneath everything. If you dug for them, you could find them. They had like 6 different varieties of 1,000-piece puzzles. And a lot of people like puzzles. This is just one product. When I get this covered, and I could do this in a day, start to finish, all the different puzzles. But I couldn't teach you how to do it in a day. I could tell you do this, but you wouldn't understand the why. The guy I helped said, why? He always asked why. Why is because I told you so. No, that's not really the best thing. It was at that time because I wanted to get it up. I wanted to try and help him. But for you to understand and grow, you need to know the why. Why do I do it this way? In the beginning, Turbo Lister is going to be your enemy. You're going to say, oh, I can do it faster on my iPhone. Yes, you can. But I promise you, a month down the road, when I have 20 or 30 products I'm working with, you can't keep up with me on your iPhone. You can't keep up with me on your pad. You will need Turbo Lister. When eBay says you have 10,000 free auctions today, I'm going to show you how with Turbo Lister you can use those 10,000 free auctions. You can't do it with your iPhone. You need Excel files, which are free. You don't have. It doesn't have to be Microsoft Office. It can be the other one. I don't know the free one. I'm a big supporter of buy what you need for your business. I have Microsoft 365. I use my tools. You can use free tools. I want to get into all that, but right now I'd like to hear from you. I want questions from you. If you could type them in this room right over here. See it right here? There's a chat room. If you could type in there, Amy or Raymond, I know you're in there. If you guys can feed me the questions into Facebook, I can see them and try and answer them the best I can. Now, know that I promised my wife that I would take her shopping because she has $10 off 30 at Kohl's. I'm becoming a fan of coupons very slowly. My wife is, I call her a hoarder, but it's not true. She is a coupon whiz. She saves us a fortune. We never run out of shampoo. We never run out of toilet paper. We never run out of anything because she is able to find it very inexpensively. Open Office is the name of the program, I'm being told. Thank you very much. Extreme couponer is the word I was looking for my wife. She is amazing with the coupons. Okay, I'm hearing beeps in my Facebook. Give me 1 second here, guys. Andrew, I am not sure what we can do with that. Can you use an Office type file? It says hide chat or show chat on the YouTube page, top right. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see if I can get a little help here. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out what I did here, guys. For some reason, I can't see everybody. Andrew, if you can use Excel files, I know through eBay and no, I don't think you need to get a PC. If you can use Excel style files, I know both eBay and Amazon allow you to upload them in a flat file format, which I'll go over. Guys, I'm struggling with questions because I can't see in the chat room. Okay, I got it. I got Ray back. Ray, is there any other questions? Guys, I'll work with this. I know somebody that actually does a 2-hour broadcast every morning from 9 to 11 that I've been involved with for the last few days. That I'll ask them why I can't see the chat on the right. I've closed it. I've opened it. I've done everything I possibly can, and I don't see anything. I'm open for questions. Guys, I want to do this as a video series because teaching you live is, I tried it in here, and I can split screen. I can show you I can show you anything I want through what's called a screen share, a split screen, where you see me on the screen. It'll be too complicated for me to try and answer questions and do it. But when I do the videos, I ask that you ask the questions in my Facebook group. It'll give me a place to focus. The name of the Facebook group is $20 Millionaire. Many of you are already in it. Some of you may not be. I know I did a posting in eBay stores, nothing but eBay stores. Catherine's an amazing person. I really appreciate her help over the years. I know we've had some very long threads in there about this kind of stuff, and that's what I want to continue. I can't believe I got 17 viewers here. Guys, I'm amazed at the support. Thank you. Hold on, Ray. I lost you. I got you. New York City fitness and fines. John, buying from dollar stores, at least in New York City, stock can be there one day, gone another, though. Thoughts? Yeah, I'm going to tip my hand a little early for you. It's dollartree.com is a great source. I don't know that, I don't think anybody could see my text. Raymond, if you could type it in the window for me, that would help. Dollartree.com. If you go to the tab to the left is Dollar Tree. The second one in is called Deals. For us here on the East Coast in New Jersey, New York, Philadelphia area where I'm at, I've never seen a Deals. I don't know what it looks like, but I have access to all their inventory. I'm not authorized to sell on Amazon perfumes, but the Chantilly is a deal. You can buy a case of it, put labels on it, send it into Amazon and make money. So is the Taboo. I have not looked at all their products. They have a lot of products in there. They have stuff out for Valentine's Day already, St. Patrick's Day, Easter. They have party wear, glassware, dinnerware, crafts, kids stuff, all kinds of stuff. Guys, I was in Dollar Tree the other day, and it was hard for me to decide which product I wanted to use. There are Valentine socks out that say I love you on them. There's, I think, 6 different styles, 6 different patterns or whatever you call it, in 3 different sizes for women. Um, it will sell as a bundle. It won't sell individually because you got shipping problems. We all know shipping's the problem with pricing. But when you bundle something like these puzzles, when I sell these 6 puzzles, I'll be able to ship them for $4.95. Where one puzzle is going to cost me, I think it's $1.93. Excuse me. Through the post office. That's with my TRS discount. All right, I'm just trying to watch for Paul can help. Who's Paul? Yes, Paul can help me, Larry. That's who I was talking about. Is Paul in here? I mean, if somebody's in here that I can send a link to, or you can text me and get into my room and help me out, I'm all for it. I knew I was going to have all kinds of problems this morning, but I was not giving up on this idea. I am going to do this. I started it 4 times last year to teach people how to do what I do. Guys, I was homeless, and I have a good life now. And it's because of God and my hard work. And all I want to do is show you what I did. DollarTree.com is a great source to give you ideas. Just look at stuff, and I'm going to show you how I did it, how I chose the puzzles over the socks. And it was for something Catherine brought up, New York City fitness and fines. With the holiday stuff, it could be there today and gone tomorrow. And that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the long-term thing. Frozen's a little bit of a gamble that it's going to be long-term. Now, I'm fortunate. I got 5 Dollar Trees within 4 miles of my house. I'm trying here, guys. I got another message. I'm getting a lot of messages, which is okay. I don't mind. All right. Hey, I look cute, Andrew. Andrew sent me a picture, a screenshot. Wow, there's a lot of chat, but I can't see. Oh, here we go. No Dollar Tree in New York City. Try just about any dollar store. Catherine, it doesn't have to be a dollar item. You could do a $4 item or a $10 item or a $50 item. Andrew's in the UK. Okay, that'll help me a little bit, Andrew. I don't know a whole lot about the UK. Oh, it's Kathy. I'm sorry, Kathy. I thought it was Catherine. I've never been able to get my text up, Ray. I'm going to work on that, guys. I am sorry. Fire away some questions. I'm running out of things to talk about. I hate to talk. The one thing I hate to talk about is me. I feel like I'm bragging every time I open my mouth, and I want the glory to be God's in this, because I've tried this in many things. I've sold porn. I've sold websites. I've sold get-rich-quick schemes. I've sold vacation packages. I've sold everything. I sold cars for 15 years, from Chevy Cavaliers to $150,000 Mercedes Benz. I'm a salesman, and I hate to talk about me, because as soon as I do, I feel like it was because of me something happened, and it really isn't. I'm using dollar items because I'm setting this at an affordable level. If you can afford more, you can go to a higher level where your return on investment will be a little higher. It's not really about my items. Guys, understand, if you all go out and buy the frozen puzzle, none of us are going to sell it because we're going to flood the market amongst ourselves. Use my process, not my product. That's why, and a lot of you know me, I get upset when you ask me what I sell. I tease Kurt. I don't know if Kurt's in here. I tease Kurt all the time. What do you sell? He's never told me what he sells. I don't have no idea what Kurt sells. I've told Kurt in private that I'm going to put a bounty on him to find out his store name and find out what he sells. Jokingly, but I really don't care what he sells. The guy works hard. I do want his turkey. It looks nice for my Thanksgiving table next year. But, you know, you could do this with socks. You can. What I suggest is wait until I get the video done and then take a look at what I got. Okay, now I'm really in trouble. This is an image, I hope, or something. Yeah, there we go. I'm back. Ray, I'm looking for you if you text me. There we go. We learned from the USA here in the UK. You know, eBay, and one of the things I'm learning is eBay is different in every country. I thought about giving up my eBay USA store and going to the UK because their anchor store has unlimited listings. I joke about it. I do have an eBay UK account. I haven't started it. I am going, guys, I'm going big. I have my own product coming out. I have my own brand coming out. And it's all because of this concept. It's all because of what I'm doing right now. What I'm going to show you is what I'm going to do on my product. I'm going to do it on my brand. I'm going to show you where I get my keywords from, why I do things a certain way. Ray, you're going to love it because you're going to know the why. This is going to be a year of learning. Every time I do this, I'm going to learn from you more than you're going to learn from me. As an alcoholic, when I went to an AA meeting, the old guys wanted to hear the young guys talk. And the reason they wanted to hear the young guys, it's because they kept it fresh. They learned something. They remembered what it was like. We tend to forget. Guys, oh, here we go. Patricia Smith. Hi, Patricia. What other items did you buy at the dollar store? Some of the items I passed on. The fuzzy socks that they have right now at Dollar Tree. They do well at a 12-pack. They have striped, solid colors, and the toe and the heel are different color than the rest of the sock. I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm not a girl. I don't understand that. I wear T-shirts and jeans and socks. That's it. I shop every 2 years, so I'm not into fashion. But they seem to do well on eBay. I passed on that. I passed on the Valentine's Day socks. The popcorn bowls I passed on. I passed on the party supplies. I am a firm believer that if you took the party supplies and applied my principles to it, you could make a steady income just from the party supplies. It's all about bundling. I learned that from my flags. If you look me up for my flags, and everywhere, if you see behind me, that's a flag from Rolling Thunder in Washington, D.C. The first year my wife and I went. If you look up my flag company and go through it and look, you'll see my bundles. My bundles made me big money because it's what people wanted. They wanted an American flag and a Marine Corps flag. Or on my swooper flags, they wanted 3 different flags, but they didn't want the same one. And if you look around, I'm one of the only people that do 3 different flags. People are looking. Andrew, don't take this the wrong way, but Americans, we Americans want it instant. I don't know what it's like across the pond, but we want it all now, and we don't want to have to spend any time looking for it. So if you offer a bundle of 6 frozen puzzles, for example, start to call them videos again, Ray. 6 puzzles, and somebody's got a little girl who wants the Elsa puzzle or whichever one else is. I don't know. I still don't know. I'm gonna watch this movie, guys. If they look at that and they're going to see my ad with 6 puzzles, or they're going to see somebody else's ad for 1 puzzle, they're going to buy mine. Why are they going to buy mine? Because my price is going to be a little better per puzzle than what they're buying for 1 puzzle. I have all 6, and the little girl wants more than 1 puzzle. We all know that. When you buy socks, you want 2 or 3 pairs. Unless you're like the teenagers today. I still ain't figured that out. My daughter wears 2 mismatched socks intentionally. Drives me insane. I just found that by putting bundles together that people look for, you get more eyes on your product. More eyes on your product means more sales. Bundles are going to play a huge part in this. I got about 10 minutes. I'll go early if you guys want. I'll stay late. Well, I can't stay late. I promised my wife. So, Patricia, don't think just the dollar store. Think everywheres. We are more. Andrew sent me a message in Facebook that says we are more patient, but that's changing. That's because you watch too many American shows, dude. Get off the TV, get off the tube, the telly, whatever you call it, and stay patient. I hate the fast-paced life in America, the instant gratification and all that. I've downsized a lot. Not as much as when I lived on my motorcycle, but I've downsized. Go to, where were we? Big Lots. And they have a clearance rack in the back. And they had a whole bunch of nail polish, and I hope my wife can't hear me. They had a whole bunch of nail polish for 50 cents a bottle. I'm sure I could make quite a few combos and sold quite a few of those. What I'm working towards, and you'll see this as it goes, is that I'm looking for products that I can replenish. I'm a firm believer. I finally know the word now of what I sell. It's called a commodity. It's something people use over and over again, I guess. I didn't know what it was. Like underwear, socks, balloons. I love balloons. You all know I talk about balloons. One day I'm going to build a balloon business just to do it. A lot of people I talk to say, "Oh, you sell flags? Oh, cool." And then I talked to them again a couple months later, and they say, "You know what? I never realized how many flags are in my neighborhood." Dollar Tree sells. Well, how about ShopRite? Well, and you guys might not know what ShopRite is. I think that's a local thing. Acme or your supermarkets. They have seasonal cake mixes right now. I don't know if you could sell them on eBay. You got holiday items that sell year-round. I'm not buying any holiday items yet. I think today will be 90% off at some stores, and I may wipe out a few shopping carts and stick it in my storage unit for next Christmas. It's again, don't make it about what I buy. Make it about the process of learning. Turbo Lister is going to be huge. I know New York Fitness wants to get into drop shipping in 2015. 15. I know a lot of you have asked me questions about it. That's why I spoke about it, how I got into it. You could do retail drop shipping. What I'm doing with these frozen puzzles is retail drop shipping when you think about it. I'm a little nervous with the frozen puzzles, so I'm only going to list what I know that I can get my hands on. But at Dollar Tree for like the fuzzy socks, I know I can go any day of the week and pick up 40 pairs without a problem. Steve's asking, hold on, I got all these pop-ups. Sorry guys, I got like 50 things popping up on me here. Steve, John, do you recommend using a current store opening a new account or store? I would use your current store, and the only reason I'm going to use a different store here, guys, is so that my main store doesn't get entangled with this. I want this to be a separate brand, this $20 Millionaire. I don't want people to come in and there are going to be people that copy exactly what I do. I promise you, as I do this, people will copy exactly what I'm selling and the product's going to get hurt. And I don't want that for my main products. With my branded product, I'm prepared to go after people. But with my other products, I'm not ready for that. I would use the same store, and here's why. Traffic. Traffic, traffic, traffic. If they see something, they may go into your store and look around your store. I'm learning that they do that. If you wonder why I keep hesitating, guys, I keep hearing the ding thing on Facebook, so I jump over there to make sure I'm not missing a question. I'm trying here, guys. I really am. I promise the next time it'll be better. Anytime you do something, the first time is the worst. So from here, we only got one way to go, and that's up. You could do this with thrifted items. The problem with thrifted items is, when I get into the process of using TurboLister to use up eBay's free promotions, it's a problem. As I get into this, you'll be able to say, oh, I can do this with it, or I can do that with it. Don't change your business model about what I'm doing. This is an add-on. Add on the frozen. I'm adding on, my puzzles, and I'm bragging about my puzzles. I may have to make a video of me putting this puzzle together for eBay. I like this video thing, guys. And put it in my listing. It'll be cute. This old fat guy sitting around putting together this little girl here puzzle. People think that's cute. Might help my sales. Never know. But make it about the process. How do you do this? I would keep it in the same store, because the more traffic you get, the more times Google will come in your store and look around your store, which means your SEO on your good to cancels will go up. Your watch count will go up through traffic. And I don't know. I just, for me, at one point I had 7 stores. I had 3 anchor stores and 4 mid-sized stores. It got to be too much. As I downsize, as I'm finding focus and staying organized, I'm finding that one store is better. I'm even putting my private branded product, which I was putting in my own store on eBay, in its own store on eBay, I'm putting it in my main store. I'm hoping some of the guys go from there into another category and buy something else I have. Again, the only reason I'm putting this in this other store is because I have a contract with eBay that I don't want to cancel for saving $10 a month or something on the store fees. Ray, anything else going on in the room? I can't see. You're my eyes, bud. Yes, I know. I'm going to have coffee in my mustache. Uh, um, it's about building. It's by taking this product that I have one, and then when I get done, I'll have enough ads to start selling these. I can go out and get Winnie the Pooh puzzle, and I can go out and get the 1,000-piece puzzle, or I can go out and get socks, or I can get. Once you learn the process, you'll be able to apply it over and over and over again to as many things as you want. The first thing I'm going to show you is, again, for those that are new here, the first thing I'm going to show you is why I chose the product I did, how I figured out what I was going to buy. I use eBay current, eBay completed, Amazon listings, all those. Hold on, I hear a ka-ching. Patricia, thank you very much. When will the next shows be? My wife goes back to work Monday. She is a special education teacher. She teaches nonverbal, severely autistic with aggressive behaviors. And she's off for the Christmas holidays, so she will be going back to work Monday. I will start making the videos on Monday. As I make them, they will be posted. If you are not a member of the $20 Millionaire, I suggest you get a link. Raymond, you can pop a link into the room to the $20 Millionaire for me. I got to get ready to go to take my wife shopping. I'll take any questions that you have. You can also put questions in the $20 Millionaire. Please, I'm going to pin this to the top. Keep your questions in that one section. Don't start a new thread because it makes it very difficult for me. If you notice, I squint a lot. I'm having a hard time seeing the computer screen. I'm at the exact distance for the eye doctor not to give me glasses, but my eyes start to bother me. I have a hard time seeing it all. And if it's in one thread, it's a lot easier for me to go through and answer all the questions in one place than trying to answer them in a list, in different threads or whatever you call them, guys. I've been doing this I've been doing this type of stuff. My daughter laughs all the time. She says, "How do you know what LOL is?" Well, when I started on the internet, we did IMs by email. You sat at one, and we heard, "You got mail." You ran and got the mail, and you answered it, and they got it, and sent it back and forth. So, you know, the stuff they think they're doing, we've already done. But that's where this comes from. Hold on, I heard a ka-ching. Hold on, not a ka-ching. That means I sold something. Sheila. So what do you want us to do before the next time you talk to us? Absolutely nothing. Watch my videos when they come out. This was about getting to know me, hearing what I was going to do for you. I'm sorry, guys. The sun's starting to come in. Let me turn this a little bit this way. I like light in my house. I keep my shades open a little bit, and I got to kind of roll around. You really don't need to do anything yet. This was just so you knew who I was, where I was headed, what I'm doing, and to pique your interest. Because without piquing your interest, are you going to come back and see me? This beautiful mug. Guys, I'm going to do my best to have up all the how-to, all the videos on how I chose this product. There's a list in eBay stores, nothing but eBay stores of the videos I want to do. I'm hoping to get all those done next week. I have a video camera, I have extra computers, I have everything set up to start. Well, it's here, 2015. No, that's Dan. Hold on. Tell him to use a room with the windows covered next time. Yeah, I'm sorry, Patricia. First time on video. Are you still getting the glare? Do I got a halo? My local weather report, so you know what that was from. The local weather report girl is just the right height that when she does the beach scene, I'm close to the ocean. when she does the beach scene, the sun glows around her head like a halo. I got people trying to, I will approve everybody, or somebody else can approve everybody that's asking to join the $20 Millionaire Ray. Pop that link up for me, please. Don't forget Dollar Tree. I'm going to put a poll in to see when everybody wants to do this live again. I'm thinking once a week for questions and answers, an hour a week. Really, guys, I'm winging this. I really am, but I want to teach. I want this so that my grandchildren can look back and say, hey, JJ did that. Look at that, man. He did try and help people. I want to pay it forward. I got this blessing, like I put somewhere, I don't know where I put it. It was either in, I believe it was in $20 Millionaire. God blessed me with this. I am never, ever going to charge you 1 penny for any of this. I don't care how big I get. I don't care what the bandwidth costs me. I don't care about any of that. I will not charge for a blessing God gave me if I'm trying to bless you. There's no way. That's actually spoken about in the Bible, and I'm a firm believer in that. I'm going to check one more time. I have Turbo Lister, but shouldn't he tell others to download it so they will be ready to work? No, Patricia, I'm actually going to make a video this week about how to download Turbo Lister, how to install it, and how to start working with it. Yeah, they can install. I mean, if you want to install Turbo Lister before the videos come out, that's fine. I know a lot of people use Turbo Lister. I will be doing all future broadcasts on that wall over there because it's nice and not glared on. I see glaring on my screen now. I am really sorry, guys. I'm probably going to have a video a day next week to get all the videos out for you. I see Ray popping up again. He's posting in $20 Millionaire. Everybody's posting. Guys, I'm trying here. Oh, I know what I can do. I can close this, and if I close this, I will get Ray over here. All right. Ray, one last time. Any questions before I go? I got to take my wife shopping, and I'm going to do some looking. See if I can find something for the next show. Don't be scared to use your coupons. I'm starting to learn how to use them. My wife is showing me slowly, baby steps for me. Ray, I don't hear you. Anybody? One last time. This time is good for the UK. Yeah, well, Andrew, you might get outvoted, buddy. But any of my hours are probably good for you, Andrew, because I start at 4:30 in the morning. All right, guys, I'm going to sign off. This was great. I wish I could see the chat. I promise the next time I will be able to. I don't know why I can't. Maybe because I'm not on my master account. I don't know what it is. Maybe I got to come in as Paul. I mean, as John, as Sam, Harry, whoever my name is. Thank you very much for being with me. I'm amazed that I had 15, 17. I think 18 was the highest I had in here. Thank you very much. God bless you. I promise you, starting Monday, you will have videos to watch of how I found the products. And hopefully by the end of next week, you'll see actual live listings with links to my products up on eBay. God bless you. Happy New Year's. And I'm looking forward to doing this. All right. Bye, guys.